David, give us your assessment to start with on that result.
Yeah, obviously, unfortunately, another disappointing result. We in the first few minutes, to be fair, I thought we came into the game quite good, forced them to some mistakes where we won the ball high up the pitch, but unfortunately then after this minutes we didn't get our press right in the first 15 minutes, and they punished us immediately with these opportunities. Second half we started, as you've seen, very poor when we conceded another goal from a transition after our own set piece, where unfortunately the guys switched off too early before the situation is finished. And then we were 3-0 down, gave ourselves a mountain to climb, which we were not able to climb. At the end of the day, I can't complain about the effort. The boys, as you've seen, tried very hard till the final second, wanted to change it, wanted to score, but we were not clinical today in the 1-0 situation, unlucky as well, and this is why we conceded this defeat.
I mean, as you say, a lot of the sort of things you've talked about in recent weeks, again, evident in terms of the manner of the goals as well. I mean, have you reached the stage where, you know, whatever you do in terms of selections and what you're trying to change or the setups, it's just not having the desired effect, is it?
Yeah, this is at the minute for sure how it looks like. You've seen every game. This is the truth. I said this beforehand. We wanted to be brave. We wanted to go in their face. We wanted to press them high. We've done this, but in too many situations we didn't get our press right, and then they were able to punish us. And in the moments where we got it right and we won the ball high up the pitch, we didn't execute these opportunities into clear-cut chances. And unfortunately, if you concede then quite early, it doesn't help you when you like to be a front foot defending team who likes to press the opponent high up the pitch.
And I mean, it's understandable. You probably knew that, particularly with a start like that the fans would be less than happy and express that frustration. I mean, what can you say to them tonight? 8 defeats in 11 in the league.
Yeah, that this is not good enough, we all together know, and that I understand fans' frustration. You know this as good as I do. But at the end of the day, the only thing what I can say is we try everything. We work tireless to turn this, but at the end of the day, today again, we were not good enough.
It feels like I'm asking you the same questions I asked you after the Sunderland, because it obviously swings around to you and whether you were the man you feel to carry on and do this job. Do you still feel as you did after Sunderland, if you're given the chance, you want to be the person to turn it around?
Yeah, of course, if I get the chance, I will do what I've done in the past, work tireless to try to turn it. But if so, I'm not the right person to ask this question.
Were there any discussions at all with maybe Stuart or Neil going into this game about you and how it needs to play out from here?
No, we haven't discussed scenarios beforehand, but obviously we've discussed that our recent form is not good enough, and that we have to try to turn it as quick as possible, and that we all together like to be brave and change it, and obviously we have not done it today.
Do you feel you will get that opportunity though? Obviously Cardiff next, and then it's an international break.
To be fair, I don't know. If so, it's great, but I'm not the person who can answer this question.
I mean, from here, 17th in the table, you know, this stage of the season, that's way below clearly the expectations you had and the squad, and as you proved in the first 8 or 9 games, that was capable. You know, why has it unravelled to the extent where it has?
Listen, Paddy, I think if I give now some explanations, and there's not only one reason, it only sounds like excuses, I think. So that we have big injury problems since more or less the period when we started this negative run with our strikers, now later on with Gunny in the goal as well. Everybody knows this, but we are the guys who take responsibility. I am the man who takes the responsibility, and we are only the guys who can change it, and this is what we have not done.
Final one from me, a bit like Sunderland as well. You know, one positive in terms of a young player has come through. Jalen Warner, you gave him his league debut today. Just why did you think today was the right day, and how did you feel he went?
So first and foremost, because I thought he's ready, and then as well, if I ask my players to be brave on the pitch, to be fearless, I as a manager have to show this as well, and this is why we decided to give Jadon his debut today. He played 90 minutes, played well. Obviously, he was involved in the first goal. Yes, I know, but I think it was a good start for him into professional football.
And just sorry, one that popped into my head. Am I right in saying that as Shane's got that booking, is that rule him out suspension-wise for Cardiff?
Yeah.
So would Grant? I know it's a bit early days now, but Grant maybe would come into your thoughts, but possibly.
As you said, early days. We now have to see how he recovered after yesterday's game with the under-21.
David, 30 goals conceded. That's the worst in the division. 8 defeats in the last 10 in all comps. Who is underachieving at this club? Is it the players, or is it you?
I would never blame my players. So if you ask me the question like this, then it's me. I take the responsibility for it, for sure.
And have you considered, or will you consider, resigning given the club's poor form and poor position and poor performances?
No, this is not my character. As long as I get the chance, I try everything to turn it. But obviously, we all together witnesses what happened in the past. The results and the performances were not on the level which we expect from ourselves.
Is it possible to get Norwich out of this position, to get yourself out of this position?
Yeah, of course. I think it's a hell of work to do, what we've done in the past as well. But I think everybody has seen as well, if the squad is together, what this squad is capable of doing. But obviously, as longer as this run takes, as more difficult it is, because everyone gets affected by it. But in general, that you can turn this, I think this is for sure.
The fans do seem to have made up their minds, and it happened to the manager before you. It's very difficult to change.
Yeah, but listen, the fans made up their mind. It's up to them and fully understandable.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.